Today on EA Sports. It's week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cleveland Browns taking on the Green Bay Packers.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against complacency. You still got to go out and earn it every week.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Check. Hurt.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Joe Tryon charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. They'll look to throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking for Pryor long. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Against a team coming off a win. As your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And that one hit
starts at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there. Really nice gain.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. About 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. To throw now. Here's Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Love.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this
Give me that.
into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Now, hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Give me that.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception,
Welcome
but
to
then
my stream.
returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Take better care of the football.
That you just
Yeah.
pick 6 and you come right
Take
back out
better
on
care of
the
the
field. You're not
football.
on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the
football comes out. Jacobs lost it. But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked for a
Damn.
but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
I snatched it right up out their hand.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Love now. And the Browns pressure gets
Yeah.
that time, and he's going to go down. Miles Garrett, and they're
Stay your way
sack
home.
of the year. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? You got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Shout out to the stream, man. You know, first stream of the day.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And take it right at the 35. Oh, with a juke.
Woo!
Nearly a huge
Still at that
Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Pioneer.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's in the lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. Burns. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Put them on notice. That's how we put them on notice. That's how we put them on notice. That's how we put them on notice.
And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown.
YouTube been kind of weird today, guys. You understand? I don't know why this been weird today, you know?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
Time to go night-night.
Play fake. Here's Love.
Time to go night-night.
And he's taken down.
Time to go night-night.
Milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132 and a half.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously,
time to go night-night.
Apparently, they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Love looking to throw it. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Stay your ass at home.
Defense has a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be
defense wins games.
right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely
defense always win games.
For yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
Hopkins for the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
You synced it on the string. Stay your ass at home.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. He's off to a pretty shaky start, to put it mildly. He's had 2 passes picked off and run back for touchdowns, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. We look at this Browns defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Yellow, 22.
21-0 our score after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down at 7. Jacobs going to try the middle. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division. Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Chop alert, chop alert. Buffalo 18.
Up the middle they go. It's Burns. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Burns. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. He'll look to throw. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Eluding the pressure right. That gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Go!
Hey, number 28, Mike, it's coming, check in. Coming, baby, I'm coming, baby.
Ready, go!
They'll try to run this one in, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point.
What's up, man?
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Hope all is well today.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packers ready to take over offensively. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I know Coach told me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, and as a quarterback, they're struggling a little bit.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. On 1st and 10, Love. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Greg Newsome. Inside the 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Give me it. Defense wins the game.
To feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism.
Defense wins the game.
This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the game.
Defense wins.
You'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one
Defense
of them.
getting it done tonight. Use this the offense. Defense like, hey, give us some. We came to play.
Point good by Hopkins. And that makes this 35-0 now. A heck
defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Boy, Madden is so broken.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Keyshawn Nixon now on the return. And able to get this out to the 25.
Come on now, let's go.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's got to been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And he's taken down.
Stay your way.
Multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Love's throw caught by Higgins. And he takes a shot at the end of that play. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Third down and 13. That handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First down, going to the air with Love. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Browns drive about to get started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan... All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jordan Love in his offense, ready to get the football back. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. Love now to pass on first down. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Ready. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Love from the gun on third down. And that will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
On the ball, now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 87 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Like 28, 6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Unlock line. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Burns. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now
Hey, what's up, Mike?
they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Give me that. Give me that.
Touchdown run.
What's up, Moss? Welcome to the stream, Moss.
Have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything in this ball game.
They certainly have. It makes me think that their week of preparation
Oh, I don't know who they think they fucking with.
carried over. And right now, I don't
Y'all
expect them to back
fucking
down.
with.
They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh!
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's
I have to admit, I'm scratching my
okay.
head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number
Damn.
one, huge
What
lead.
the fuck
Just
is
kick the
that?
extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just
Money.
line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Commentator say, why make it so difficult? Because I'm the aggressor. I love being aggressive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send
I'm
this
the
one away.
aggressor. I'm applying all this
And they'll
pressure.
carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense
Gotta
now, they
stop
get ready
me.
to head back onto the field. The disparity in this game, it just
You
seems to
weakling.
go with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and
The
up.
the points keep piling up and up and up.
To quell that, because otherwise, they
Mm.
certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deep.
Stay your ass at home.
Gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the side.
Defense wins games.
Get
him.
That is now 6 sacks
Got him.
for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a
Hope all is well with you and your family, Moss.
not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one.
YouTube been kind of strange today.
Able to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
YouTube been kind of funky today. Wouldn't you agree?
Short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
I guess it has its spurt. It's just kind of funky.
And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time.
YouTube was kind of quiet.
For the draws and other plays of that.
Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
That one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying
Give me
to get
that.
someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading on.
Yes, sir.
He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far.
Yes, sir.
3 here in the 3rd, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this
Just
is
been
a
chilling.
situation where it's okay to be greedy.
You know what I mean?
You've already
Been
scored
working
3
hard,
times.
man. Just been
You
chilling.
want 4, you want more than that.
Nice to
And
see you,
guess
man.
what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4.
I'm about to roll me up another blunt in this game, though. You know what I mean?
On 1st down, Burns.
About to get high, baby.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Jair Alexander.
He about to get high.
Did a really nice job there by the defense.
About to
Now
get
they
high,
need him to
baby.
get to the perimeter. But that means your
You know what?
defensive outside
I don't give a
linebackers, the guys
damn.
that you play big
You know what I
money to
mean?
the
I don't give a damn. Don't give a
They also
damn.
have
Don't
to
give a
have interest in
damn.
the running game as well. They did a
I
nice
work
job
hard during the
point
week,
of attack.
so the weekend I likes to get high.
Inside the 30.
Fuck you and your opinion.
For the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
You
He's
feel?
relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this
Fuck
case,
you and your
fits,
opinion.
doesn't it? How about his
I work
ability to
hard
break
during the
tackles
week.
and his feet never stop moving?
Weekend I like to drink and I like to get high. Run and tell that. What's up, Moon? Welcome back. Can't work today night.
On 1st down, it's Burns. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus
Matter of
far.
fact, I'm
He's over
drinking
100
right
yards for
now.
the game, but he lost
And I'm
a
getting high
total
right now.
on that carry.
You know what I mean? What the y'all talking about? Don't get mad at me because your state ain't legal. You just keep, you know what I mean? Don't be the main ones talking because they can't smoke. Legal. You know what I'm saying? They don't have dispensaries in their neighborhood. So they want to hate on the ones that's blessed. They want to hate on the ones that's blessed with dispensaries. Motherfucker, I get a high.
Now after the loss.
So what?
Street.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Buying time to his left.
That's how I'm going.
And inside the 20.
You know what I'm saying?
Brought down. Good coverage downfield.
2026.
Picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
We smoking all the weed.
Just roll out anything.
We smoking all the za.
Certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to
We smoking all the za 2026. We finna be a hot motherfucker. 2026. Man, y'all better get y'all some weed, man, and smoke. Quit tripping. You know what I mean? Just right, Mosh? Man, they better get high. You know what I mean?
there he goes, and for good reason.
Especially if you got one of them. Especially If you had one of those high-profile jobs and shit, you just constant stress. Shit, you need that high. You know what I mean? You need that high. You know? You know what I'm saying? So, if you're against the marijuana, you know what I'm saying? I'm tell you like this, man. Stay your ass at home, man. You know what I'm saying? You come here to have a good time, man. You know what I mean? We don't need to hear all that shit about, you know, you shouldn't be doing all this shit and all that. You just mad and butthurt because it's not legal in your state. But for those that are legal, god damn it, we're gonna smoke, we're gonna get high, and we're gonna continue to support the marijuana. Now sit your ass down and enjoy this drink. You know what I mean? You don't care about that shit, man. We getting high. You know what I mean? They just reclassified the weed to a 3 level. Shit. You know what I mean? Shit. It ain't no longer considered a felony. Shit. Okay. What the fuck? Smoking, baby. You know what I mean? Smoking, baby. I got me some seeds right now. I'm finna drop me some motherfucking dirt. Some motherfucking Bruce Banner. You know what I mean? Some motherfucking Bruce Banner. We finna drop that in a pot. Grow our own damn smoke. So we, you know what I'm saying? Missouri legal. You know what I mean? We can cultivate, we can grow. You know what I mean? Don't be butthurt. Don't get mad at me. You know what I mean? Don't get mad at me, man.
Out is the kickoff
Just tell
unit
me.
as they run up and send this one away.
I'm smoking. I'm high right now.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Some of the fresh.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
I hate to say it, but
Gang
at this
gang
point,
know
I
what's
don't
up.
really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some.
Give me about 10, 11 months.
The film section tomorrow.
I have me some fire. Some Bruce Banner. Give me about 10, 11 months. You know what I mean? My basement got the right conditions. Feel me?
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup.
You know what I mean? We pretty good as shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. In my state, I can go up to 3 plants. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the government. Get mad at the state representative. Get mad at me. You know what I mean? You get mad at me. Get mad at the folks who make those laws. You gotta go to City Hall or knock on that motherfucking door and say, hey, we the people demand that you make this shit legal. What you gotta do?
Here's 2nd and 10.
What you gotta do? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take the bull by the horn and say, we the people demand the good smoke, the good green legally.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
I do that. But in the meantime, I'm smoking with you guys. You know what I mean? We getting high together. I'm high, you high. You high? Hmm? You high yet?
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
I said it's a high yet. Huh?
Here's Brian Anger now. He'll
Well,
boot
keep
it away
smoking.
from about his 35.
You ain't high yet, man.
This is
You
a
gotta
wide
reach that
boy
8
headed
pick.
straight for the sidelines.
You reach that
And
8
this will
pick,
carry out of bounds. Where
you
are they
know
gonna spot
you
it
know
now?
you good.
At
You know,
about the 18-yard
you reach that
line, it
8
looks
pick,
like.
keep
And the
smoking.
football going back
Keep
over now
smoking.
to the Cleveland Browns.
Keep going.
We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch.
You know what I
Mr.
mean?
Davis.
If you don't feel that feeling, keep going.
We shall share that.
Get to that point. You know what I'm saying? I'm high, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Come to the stream. You know what I'm saying?
We've seen a bunch of great ones. It's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender
You know what I
finally win
mean?
it this season?
I'm high,
Those are
y'all.
the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively,
Right
this is
on.
about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped
You
for.
know what I mean,
Sides of
y'all?
the football.
Might have to
Feeling good in the mud trucker neighborhood. Right on. Let's go.
Second and 4.
Ah,
Looking for
catch that.
Pryor long.
Ah,
On contested ball
Give me.
here, and it's going to be caught. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a handoff up the middle. Burns. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to.
And he'll take it into the end zone for
Yeah.
the Browns touchdown. It's their quarterback with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
give me that.
The Browns are closing in on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead. When coaches come into a game preaching total
Yes,
team
sir.
effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL, you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. When you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Love from the gun. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 3rd down, Love. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this
game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's Brian Anger now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. But they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd down and 3.
Cowboy 80.
I'm coming after you. Mike 7, Mike 7.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Burns. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Go check.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
He'll drop to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll look to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this one is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. I know some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you will hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's got a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
198.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Love now on 2nd down. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Are you? You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but They haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Well, fans usually love to see